promise, I swear, I swear. Yeah, bitch. Yo, Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet, Miley Percocet, represent, gotta represent. Chase a chick, never chase a bitch, mask on. Fuck it.
What's up, guys? It's FTB, which stands for fuck that. Nah, I'm joking. It stands for Fayez the Barber. Let's get into it. Now, guys, I want to welcome you to the trim show. You know, like, let me get a trim on the sides, or let me get a trim, like, the info. So, we're going to put you on. That's what we're basically going to do. I feel like it's very important for you to know your history, where you're coming from, as far as like just knowing the essence of where all this came from. So let me put you on. This is what I'm here to do. Barbering's been around since 5000 BC. Yes, BC, before Christ. We're talking about way back, specifically like around 6,000 years ago. And the beautiful part about it is that it's so old. It's like one of the oldest crafts on the planet. And yet, it's still so new because you're still capable of doing so many things with it. Before, when people were getting a haircut, it was actually, you had to be literally right. You had to be part of the elite. These were the people that were actually providing the services. They were, like, I want to say 2 steps under the royal family. So if you weren't part of like the triangle, you wasn't doing nothing. It wasn't like you was gonna get fresh with your baby moms and be like, oh, I want to look nice, I want to look good. No, that wasn't happening. If you wasn't important, you wasn't getting that service. Another thing, the way it was actually getting the service was with arrows. Let me specify. Flint rocks, which are rocks that are being sharpened up. You know, you make them look nice, and then you go and you hunt for your dinner and you bring it back to your family. Fun fact, you can actually use that same arrow and probably give yourself a shape up, you know, line your shit up, make it look nice, whatever. Good luck with that shit. And if that didn't work, you could also use a piece of oyster. You can use that too. So after you go and you feed your family and you might fuck around and catch a pearl in that bitch, then that's when you go and you can also give yourself a haircut afterwards. I really wouldn't advise that, but hey, rough times calls for like rough shit you gotta do. So, you know? Know your history, my people. Just know what's going on. Inform yourself. Know what you're getting into. Don't go and just do this craft and just don't know what's going on behind it. Learn. Get this information, like bring it in. You know what I mean? Inform yourself. Inform others. Let others people know. Like just put out the message out there. Let's bring it together. Let's make it happen. This is a segment of the show where I like to call Shop Talk. It's basically where we're going to be discussing simple topics. Things, it don't matter what it is, it could be anything. It's just a topic. Right now, me as a barber, I want to focus on barbering topics, subjects. Like, I want to focus on that. Let's talk about pricing. How much should a haircut cost? How much should you charge? How do you go about charging for the haircut? That's my question. You know what? Like, a lot of people charge different rates. You know, everybody does this thing, everybody, whatever. It could be anywhere from 18, 15. I've heard of people $8, 50, 60, 150. How much do you charge? And how do you like determine on what you're charging by what you're doing? I myself, I started $30 as a haircut at the barbershop. I feel that the more you do, the more you should charge. That's pretty much, that's simple. That's universal. Like, ain't nobody telling you different from that. I do keep it humble. I keep it humble. I've learned that as long as you can keep it humble, people gonna come back to you. You know, just keep that essence, and it'll pay itself in return. Do I want to excel my service and provide more of a service so that I can, charge people more money so I can better my income? Of course, I'm working on that as we speak. This is what I'm actually doing as we're doing this right now. It just all works into conjunction into what I'm actually doing later down the line. I'm trying to provide new services, things that people haven't really seen. So it's a little tricky for you to really like understand what's going on until you actually try it, or it's been around, or somebody that you look up to actually is doing it. But just overall trying to make myself a better individual in this industry that we are all in. So like I said again, how much do you charge for a haircut? How do you go about charging? Do you go by the area? Do you go by the amount of work you're doing? Do you go by just because you have a certain rate that's what you go? Like there's a lot of different people that have different options, like opinions on the fact, and I want to hear that. I want to see what you guys got to say. So, just voice out, talk, express yourself. This is what we're here to do. I also want to extend this as a courtesy to invite my fellow peers, anybody. If you care about your haircut, if you have anything that you want to like put out there to the grooming industry that has to do with hair, it could be anything. Right now, I'm focusing more on the barbering aspect because what I do is my bread and butter. I can't really be telling you about coloring or doing women's hair and all this because it's not what I do. It's not my specialty. Barbering is what it is. That's mine. But yeah, you're more than welcome to come through, hit me up, let me know. Please leave a comment at the bottom. Let me know what's going on so I can better assist and bring more knowledge to the game. Also, one thing I do love about this industry that we in is a learning experience every day. You learn something new every day. This is why it doesn't get dull to me. It doesn't become like, oh, I've already reached a limit and this shit is whack. I don't want to fuck with it no more. Like that's not the case. The case is I'm learning something new every day, and it keeps it new. It keeps it refreshing. Like this is what I like about it. All right, guys. I'm gonna leave you now. I'll be back later. Later, guys. Yeah. Before I leave you guys, what I really want to get into is I feel like we should come together. This is something that I'm never going to stop talking about. I feel like we should all become one big united cause. Let's band together. Let's create something better. Even though this has been around for so long, it still has so much potential of becoming something even greater. And thanks to social media, even though it can play some bad terms, like and put some certain shade on bad situations, let's not focus too much on that. You're still gonna focus on it, but just don't put all your focus on that. Let's focus on becoming one bigger entity that where I get to a town or place or city or whatever the case may be, that I can go there and I can say I know where I can go and reach out to people. Like, come on, let's do something different. Let's make this different. Let's bring it together. Like I'm never gonna stop talking about that. But thank you guys. I'm gonna have more episodes coming through. Like I said, anybody want to come down? Come on down. Let's chill. Let's talk. Let's politic. This is what I want to do. I want to bring awareness to our industry. I want to bring togetherness. I'm not here to burn bridges. I'm here to make them. Call me the contractor. You heard? Have a good night, guys. Be safe or morning, whatever the fuck the case may be. I'm cursing too much. Thank you.